Hi, hello, and welcome. It's me Vignesh here, and this is your favorite V and Data channel. In the last video, we saw decision tree classifier, a classification problem using decision tree. As a continuation of it, today we'll be seeing decision tree regression. For that, let's pass on to a video. As I told you before, today we'll be seeing decision tree regression now. First of all, the packages needed for it are pandas, sklearn.model selection import train test split, training and testing split. That is the package for that. sklearn.tree. From sklearn.tree, we are importing decision tree regressor. In the last video, we used decision tree classifier. That is a classification problem. So we use the classifier. Now we are going to regression problem. That is decision tree regressor. Is the thing which you're going to use now. After that, from sklearn import metrics for the getting the accuracy of the predicted outcome as well as the stagnant outcome which you're having already. Then data set. The data set which you're going to use, the DIBERT is same data set with the help of the minimal changes in that. This is the data set used for the classifier problem. We are going to remove the outcome now. After removing the outcome, the pregnancy is going to be replaced at the last. It is the target variable. Now, in the last classifier, there were 9 columns. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 columns for this regressor problem. For the classifier, there are 9 columns. For the regression, there are 8 columns. In this, right, from glucose till age is the features. Okay, from glucose till age is the features. Pregnancies is the it's a target variable for the regression problem. Now we are splitting the data set into for f2 x and y. I locate, we are not changing any rows from first column till 7th column, that is 7 minus 1. Okay, from 0, that is 6. 7 minus 1 is 6. For 0 is included. That is because for the row and column, the pandas difference starts from 0. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now 7 columns will be given to the x, and for the 7th column alone is located and given to the variable called y. That is target variable. 0, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 0 till is the feature, glucose till age, and a pregnancy 7. That is the pregnancy 7. That is given to the y value. That is the target variable. That is y1 automatically, right? Now we are printing x and y now. After that, x train, x test, y train, y test. We are splitting the data into x train and test split with the help of the x and y variable, and test size is 0.3. That is 30% is for the testing and 70 is for the training. For regressor is the decision tree regressor. We are passing it to the regressor. Hyperparameter is not given to it for the decision tree regressor. Simple model this is. Regressor dot fit x train, y train. After that, we are fitting the x train, y train. With the help of y predict, we are passing that to the regressor dot predict. With the help of the, we are predicting the values from x test. That is passed to the y test. With the x test, we are predicting y predict. I am predicting y predict now. After that, accuracy. Metrics dot accuracy score. What is the accuracy score? How will it be calculated? With the help of the y test and y predict. After that, the decision tree is built with the help of the matplotlib import pyplot as plt. From sklearn import tree, we are plotting the diagram of the decision tree. How the tree is formed, how the nodes are formed. We are gonna plot it with the help of the matplotlib. Okay. Fig plt.figure tree.plot tree regressor. Okay, the train model is passed to the tree.plot tree to show it. We are going to show it, and they are saving it as well. This is the decision tree regressor code snippet. Simple code snippet for the decision tree alone. Regressor problem. Now right click, run DTR. That is decision tree regressor. The Python file is running now in the background. This is the decision tree, how it going to look like, what is the layout of it. Since there are many nodes and there is no maximum depth or nothing is given, the diagram will be huge and it will take some time to run. As you can see, now there are many diagram. Let it be aside. First of all, you can check it out from the first. We are putting the said glucose blood pressure till pregnancies automatically. Glucose till pregnancies till that. Now print x, print y. Then y print x is printed now. Glucose, blood pressure, skin thickness, BMI, age, diabetes, pedigree, function till last. That is so totally 7 columns. That is x. Y is a pregnancy. That is a single column which is positive y. Next, we are model is created. It is fitted with the training data. After that, we are predicting. That is a y predict value. Y predict variable. These are right. After that, accuracy score is seen. That is 0.212121 and so on. Since there is only 21% accuracy, that is because hyperparameters is not tuned, parameters are not tuned, the data is not processed, anything. Just we are using the data decision tree regressor algorithm just like that without any tuning. That's the reason the accuracy is too low. Till this is decision tree regressor. Now after the model is created with the training data, we are plotting the decision tree. This since there is no depth or no feature is given, there are many nodes and many nodes and depth. There are many possibilities from the nodes. That all the possibility and the depth are given from just like that. That is because we are not given the maximum depth or maximum feature or maximum node into the decision tree regressor. Since we are not given, all the maximum number of combinations are given by the algorithm itself. Decision tree regressor. This is the layout for the full decision tree regressor. This is about decision tree regressor. This is about decision tree regressor. I can have a recap on how it is done all around the world. For the classifier, decision tree classifier is the important key point for the decision tree classifier. Market depth, we have used it. Sorry, maximum depth. We have used maximum depth 2, 5 and so on. Test train split and so on. Decision tree regressor is the key point in the decision tree regression problem. Then we see how to split the data using iLocate. After that, we fit the regressor as well. This is about decision tree regression, classification and decision tree. In last couple of video, we saw what is decision tree and so on, how to code it using Python, scikit-learn, sklearn and so on. This is about decision tree alone. In the next video, we can see some other ML problem. Until then, it's me Vignesh here. Thank you.